Hello, my sweet Virgos. This is your reading for Thursday, April 17th. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive. Send toward myself for the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for Virgo's greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of Virgo. So let's see what the overall energy is for the reading, Virgo. It's for Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or anywhere in your chart. Cross watchers, you are welcome. Flipper, switch the roles. And Virgo, if you guys know someone that could benefit from this reading, either have Virgo placements in their chart or dealing with a Virgo, please share the reading. All right, overall energy for Virgo. Overall energy. Come on, you're going to have to throw it out. Overall energy. Harmony. Thank you. Harmony. This can talk about, I believe this is the lovers in this deck. This can talk about new love coming in, a choice being made. It can also talk about a contract if this is, in fact, the lovers. So let's see. Yep, it's the lovers. Yep. So that's what it's about. So let's pull from the angels and ancestors. The bottom of the deck is strength, the strength card. You are strong, you're confident, you're courageous, Virgo. That's awesome. All right. I feel like you're choosing your own peace and harmony. Anyone that doesn't bring you peace and harmony, you are releasing them. Current energy for Virgo. Current energy. Current energy for Virgo. What is the obstacle? What is the advice? What is the outcome? The bottom of the deck, a karmic cycle, round and round. I feel that someone is stuck in a karmic cycle based on the free will choice they made in love. I feel like you have chosen yourself, Virgo. You have decided you are not going to settle for less. You would rather wait and call in divine love, someone that gives equal energy to you. Current energy, someone stuck in a never-ending story. Karmic cycle that's never-ending. I don't feel like that's you, Virgo. I feel like someone in your energy. The obstacle is they need to make a decision. This is someone that doesn't like to make decisions. They don't. This is someone I feel like they like to do things in the background but never be the one in the forefront to be accountable for the things they do. This is someone that likes to sneak around. The advice community. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if a community is giving someone bad advice or if community is aware of what's going on. The outcome, no place like home. I feel like you embraced your true authentic self, Virgo. You made the decision to release this situation. There was no growth in this situation, so you moved on. You healed and you learned the lesson. So let's see, Virgo. Please clarify this never-ending story. Never-ending story for Virgo. Yeah. Yep. I feel like this is someone from your past you gave a lot of love to. This is someone that was very materialistic. This is someone that was chasing a dream. It wasn't based in reality. And what they went after and what they received was a karmic cycle. But they were chasing a dream. And it could have to do with money, Virgo, but this is who you left in the past. By you leaving this person in the past, you're having victory and success because you had the courage to make a new investment. This person's obstacle is they need to make a decision. Fork in the road. Fork in the road. Yeah, they're getting some sort of news in regards to the situation that they're in. It can be either a written document, an email, a text, or communication of some sort. They're getting some sort of news that they're being deceived, the moon here. And so it has to do with finances. Someone could have connected with someone that told them they were going to receive finances. It was a lie. Or someone connected with a person and they stole their finances. This is pushing this person to make the decision to move away from a situation, to plant new seeds elsewhere. Yeah, tower's coming. So you know how the tower works. The universe will give you signs. You need to make a decision, that Two of Swords. If you don't make the decision, we will bring the tower in and completely blow up your reality, so you are forced to make a decision. All right, let's look at community for Virgo. Community. Wow, yeah. So I feel like there's a community of people. They may be communicating to this person from your past, look, you had a happy home, a happy life. You had all that you desired, and you blocked it. Now what you chose has put you in a hangman energy. You're stuck and you're stagnant. That Wheel of Fortune is aligning for you, collective, and against this person. And that people in their community are aware of it. And I feel like, oh, it could be the marriage. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Yeah, so people are saying you had this loving home, this happy life with collective. You blocked it to move in a new direction, to marry someone else that only has created stagnancy in your life. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune collective, things are aligning for you. And this person is carrying heavy burdens because what they chose was unwise. It created instability. They were letting the wand guide them. Yep, this person operated from lust and ego. All right, no place like home for Virgo. No place like home. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. No place like home. You closed this cycle out, walked away, and you were committed and devoted to your new path. As long as it took. You slow and steady wins the race. You weren't going to give up on yourself. You were committed and devoted to your new path, being whoever you wanted to be. Your true authentic self. Yeah, death. You allowed that to end so that your life could transform. That's the truth. God gave you truth and clarity to set yourself free, the sword that cut you loose from the chains that bound you to a karmic cycle. Now this person that didn't learn their lesson, they are bound to that cycle. They make poor choices. Let's look at round and around, round and around. Yep. You know, you may have warned this person, Virgo. You may have warned this person. They went into a union for money and it's blocked. They're not going to receive it. You're a high priestess. You may have told them that they were being deceived. The blockage, now they carry the burden. You've moved on. You have embraced a brand new beginning. And Virgo, there you are, the hermit. You're staying private. You're just letting this person learn their lessons on their own. All right. With never-ending story, that you were dealing with a money-hungry energy here. Someone that you gave a lot of love to. This person was chasing a dream, chasing illusions. This can be someone that's very overindulgent. They could drink too much, party too much, do something too much. Never-ending story. Oh. Yeah, this is someone that's in regret because now the same gossip, lies, and slander they spread about you, people are saying negative things about them. Yep. People know the truth about their character. People know why the cycle ended between you and this person. With fork in the road, this person's, the obstacle is they need to make a decision. With the Page of Wands, there's communication going around about this person and how they were deceived. Five of Pentacles. This person will be going through financial difficulty. And they're being guided to move on, to embrace peace, to leave a situation. This person's a coward, so I don't see that they're going to make a decision, but they could. Fork in the road. Fork in the road. Wow. Fork in the road. You know, people are also aware. This person connected with a Jezebel. This is a Queen of Wands in reverse, very jealous, very insecure, witchy woman. This person put in a lot of work, could have paid for someone to do black magic on this person. Doesn't matter. They were low vibrational. You know, black magic's only going to work if you are not in light. She put in a lot of work to manipulate or paid for black magic against this, your past person. And I feel like with the Page of Wands here, I think the messages are going around that this person was deceived to make the wrong choice. And they sit in the energy of the Four of Cups, carrying a heavy burden, feeling regret, feeling stupid because Whatever they went toward was an illusion. And we can see the community here is saying to this person or about this person, you had everything. You had real love. You had emotional fulfillment. Instead, you blocked it and went toward a union, a marriage that only created stagnancy. Now collective is left and collective's life has gotten better. Wheel of Fortune. Community. Yeah. They see that this person is delusional and stubborn. That they chased a dream. They were misguided by a false empress. Yep. This person's surrounded by chaos and conflict, stuck and stagnant. They're a player. This false empress fed this person's ego, built them up, encouraged their player lifestyle. And they fed into the illusion, and everyone in the community knows it. It's embarrassing, for sure. No place like home. You embraced your true, authentic nature. You walked away, closed the cycle, and you're invested, committed, and devoted to your new path. You let this die out so that you could create a new life. No place like home. Yeah. You learn to love yourself. You are living from a space of divine love, moving on, manifesting your desires, creating generational wealth, creating your legacy. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. And all those that opposed you, all those that wanted to try to destroy you, they have to watch. They have to watch. You take a brand new leap of faith. Wow. All right. Round and round. Someone's stuck in a karmic cycle. The blockages, they were misled into following something for what they thought was financial resources, but it's blocked. You're a high priestess. You may have warned this person. You're very spiritually gifted. This person's carrying a heavy burden while you embrace a new beginning. Round and round. Yeah. You know, this person, they're stuck in an illusion. They're stuck in deception, fear, bound because of the choice they made. While you're moving on to victory, receiving what you deserve, high priestess, because you are letting your intuition guide you, because that is your connection with God. You have a true divine union coming in with someone that is very loving and kind, someone that truly will love you the way you deserve. So that's beautiful. I love it. Let's get a couple from the Answers Oracle deck. Guidance do you have for Virgo? For Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? I am scheduling for next week, Virgo. You can find all my scheduling information in the bio of TikTok, description of YouTube. For Virgo. Guidance for Virgo. You're protected. You're protected because you've cleansed this person from your energy. The spiritual realm is definitely protecting you, guarding you, guiding you. And this person has a hurricane coming into their reality. Upheaval, destruction, and sudden disaster. They're not going to see it coming. Yeah, you've been flexible. Bend but not break. Shift with grace. This person couldn't break you. They couldn't. You were too committed and devoted to moving on and building something new in your reality. They couldn't break you. And Virgo is a mutable sign, so yeah, guidance, help, and miracle. That came in reverse. I feel like this person has no faith. They don't seek guidance. They don't pray. Yeah, this could be a fire sign. Carnival celebration ceremony. This is someone that operates from a space of ego and fear. They let the wand, that passion, energy, lust, guide them, which has gotten them in trouble. Yeah, because they took a risk to attack you. Now they're feeling lonely, empty. Yield, concede, surrender. Now they want to surrender. You had pure intentions. Innocence, holiness, humility, and virtue. I feel like the spiritual realm is tearing this person's reality up. And now they want to yield. Now they want to stop doing what they're doing. They were jealous, possessiveness, competitiveness, dependence, and paranoia. Yeah, promise, oath, contract, and emotional bond. You had a soul contract with this person. And this person could trust you. They went toward people they couldn't even trust. Yeah. You've transformed. You've evolved. You reinvented yourself, and you have a new beginning. You're terrific. Fantastic results, greatness, and great moments. That's what you're creating in your world. Because you operate from a space of love and gratitude for even your suffering, Virgo. Yeah, it looks like you're calling in a new divine partner, divine masculine, divine feminine, someone that's going to be protective, a teacher energy. This is someone that's going to bring in a lot of harmony into your life. This is someone that's meant to collaborate with you, create with you. Yeah, this is new love. And then we see difference, road, future, choice, and destiny. This is a part of your destiny. And we see someone from your past that is threatened by this. Feud, natural enemy, deadly threat. They're threatened by you because you're letting your light shine. It says, spotlight, express, create, radiating joy and enthusiasm. You're generous. Unlike this person that does everything for the love of money, you're generous. You give with an open heart. You offer without expectation, unconditional love. Let's get one more. And this person's a cheater. They conceal things and they mislead. They try to hide evidence. Rules, laws, and unwritten rules. This went against universal law. And this is why they're paying the consequences for going against universal law. Wow. And I say it all the time. Pain is a powerful teacher. Unless you experience pain, you don't remember, and you will continue to repeat the same mistakes. Pain is a powerful teacher. So don't ever be angry because you experienced great pain. It was because the divine did not want you to ever repeat that cycle again. They wanted you to learn from it, and they wanted you to remember it. Not with anger, bitterness, or resentment, but just the wisdom you gained from that experience. So, all right, Virgo, this is your reading for Thursday, April 17th. I love you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.